Shalom. Brother Kabab back now. GMS lesson. GMS keep pushing. Before I go any further, I give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father, His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Bakakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders, the great millstones, teach us His truth, according to the Bible, and rule well. And Shalom, all the sincere Akim throughout the four corners of the earth, pushing His truth with diligence and sincerity and in charity. And Shalom, all you sincere followers, believers of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, not just hearers of the word, but doers as well. You men, women, and children, hopefully elect. Shalom. And this is a continuance, all right, from camp. We was going in 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter, and didn't get quite enough time to finish it out. So I'm going to jump into it, and Lord willing, edifying. You know, I was going into these prophecies are here. All right, and you know, things are happening right before your very eyes. Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter, says, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. This is 2nd Ezra 15 and 14, says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein. So the prophet Ezra is getting a vision, okay, of the latter times, the times that we're living in. And it's not fun, it's not nice, it's not sweet, it's very scary, sketchy. Woe means destruction. Verse 15, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another with swords in their hands. What's the modern day sword? Is the gun. Now, a lot of these people here in America, Babylon, the daughter of Babylon, all right, are gun owners. And they're going to stand up with their beliefs and what they feel is right. It's going to be an all-out war. Haves against the have-nots, the strong versus the weak. Okay? It says, verse 16, for there should be sedition among men. Okay? Speech inciting people to rebel against the authorities. Like they hit DJ Trump with the January 6th thing. All right, these things are going to heighten themselves because of the way the earth is being ran. Proverbs 29 and 2, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. And that's why things are the way they are, because the righteous are not in a state of rulership. Okay, we're downtrodden, we're the scum of the earth. Okay, we're beat down. But guess what? Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, we're coming into these times where the Lord is going to set Israel up on high, the elect, starting with. Okay, and once we get back into a state of rulership, the earth's going to be somewhat of peace. It's going to be at peace. So going back, 2nd Ezra 15 and 16 says, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another, and they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and a course of action shall stand in their power. Why do you think you are seeing so much of these prophetic end time movies being put out now? Because we're living in those times. The Lord is giving you an eye opener to what He's getting ready to bring. And the only way you're going to survive this thing is for one, if you're part of the elect. Two, well, first you got to be an Israelite. You got to be part of the elect. All right? And you got to do what the Lord commands you to do. And the Lord has made this thing simple. You got to have faith, and you got to fear Him. Because the issues of life and death belong unto Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, who you ignorantly call God in Jesus Christ. Deuteronomy 32 and 39 says that. Psalm 68 and 20. 1 Samuel tells you that, the 2nd chapter. So it's going to get really bad, man. We can't express enough. You're just going to sit back and see. And so what if some don't believe that? We read in the 4th verse at camp. All those non-believers, they're going to perish. It reads on, a man, verse 17, 2nd Ezra 15 and 17, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. For because of their pride go before destruction, and the haughty spirit before a fall. Yeah, pride is when one turns their heart from their maker, as it tells us in the book of Sirach, also known as Ecclesiasticus. So it says, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. It's gonna be hell. It's gonna be chaos everywhere, man. The lack of food, bread, water, resources. All right, there's not gonna be safety for you people. Yeah. The Lord's getting ready to bring a horrible nightmare, man. It says, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. The houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Why are men going to be afraid? Because they don't have the wisdom and knowledge. Isaiah 33:6 says, the wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, is his treasure. That's why these people are going to be afraid, because they're not going to have any answers. That's why it's very important to get this truth now. To get it now. Because the Lord's going to bring a famine of the word. Then what? Excuse me. You're going to be seeking the word of the Lord. You're not going to find it. It says, verse 19, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. Right. All the mercy is going to go out of the door, man. And if you haven't made Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua your refuge, your strong tower, you're finished, man. That's what it's about in these latter days. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians seeking your God. His name is not Jesus, it's not the Christ, it's not God. It's Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua in the ancient Hebrew, the Lashon Kodash. And if you don't believe it, then stand on what you believe when that day comes. All right? Verse 19 again. It says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword. What are you doing, dude? Anyways, somebody not even driving right. You know, it's that time of year. Everyone's, in a festive spirit, out here drinking and driving. People driving like freaking maniacs. But anyways, I'm going to finish this out. It says 2 Corinthians 15:19, man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. Don't care how long he's known you. Don't care what you have done for him. All that's going to go out the window. Because when that stomach starts growling, that stomach starts touching those backs, people are going to lose it. It says, and a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods, which means they're going to take their goods. Whatever canned goods, whatever resources you have that's of any benefit, people are going to take it. Why? It reads on, because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. You see? For the lack of bread and great tribulation. It's 2 Corinthians 15:27. For now are the plagues come upon the whole earth, and ye shall remain in them. For Yahweh shall not deliver you, because ye have sinned against him. And that's why the Lord's going to forsake 2/3 of his people, because when he called, they did not answer. They refused his word. Proverbs 1. So knowing these things are coming down the pipeline, all right, we should be what? 2 Peter, the 3rd chapter. Having our conduct in this holy conversation, which is the scriptures. Because all roads leads to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. All questions lead with the answers to the Bible, man. Once again, Ezra, something to consider. Giving all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father's only begotten Son, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, B'Shem Rakakwadash. Double honors our apostle, elves, a great millstone. Shalom.